Well, welcome back to the show, everyone. Today is October 20th, and Bitcoin has now hit all-time highs. We've also seen Ethereum surpass 4,000. And as of the recording of this video, it's right around 5:20 p.m. on October 20th. Ethereum is approaching the all-time highs right now. Everything is looking good for cryptocurrency. If you are a holder of crypto, you are in a good place right now. Do not sell. You are a long-term holder. I'm so glad we didn't listen to the advice of Kramer on Monday, in which he said he sold 1/8 of his Ethereum holdings because he believed that yesterday, Tuesday, was going to be the highs that cryptocurrency had seen. And now Ethereum is up almost 7.5% right now. That is a big time gain for a one day. I feel bad for him that he sold it, but I don't feel that bad because a lot of people listen to him. Now, I have to be honest with you. Could cryptocurrency pull back down after this? Sure, it could. Could it consolidate? Yes. Might today be the all-time highs? Probably not, because we're long-term holders and we know 5-10 years in the future, we're not going to look back on October 20th, 2021 and say, oh, that was the all-time high for cryptocurrency. We're going to look back on that and go, whoa, cryptocurrency was really cheap back then. I mean, when Ethereum is approaching 100,000 and Bitcoin is in maybe 1 million, we're going to look back at it and go, that was really, really cheap back then. So you're a long-term holder. So am I. These cryptocurrencies, they're in a healthy place right now. The market is up incredibly. There's a bunch of news I want to share with you guys. Enjoy the ride while it lasts. First, let's talk about the fact that Vitalik Buterin just sold off about $1 million worth of dog-themed tokens that he has received from different companies. And don't worry about it. Dogecoin is not one of them. But when these new meme currencies come out, which basically copycat Dogecoin, just like Shiba Inu did, they essentially hand over for free many of these coins to Vitalik Buterin so that they can claim that he also owns them, so that they not only get notoriety based off of copycatting Doge, but also that they get notoriety by attaching themselves to Vitalik Buterin. You can see how up and up these people really are, which is why you should stay away from all of the different copycats of Dogecoin. Every single one of them, anyone that copycatted off of Doge, get the heck out of it. But what I want to share with you is, where did he put that money? I will tell you right now, he put some of it in Ethereum, and then he put some of it in a coin called CRV, which is Curve DOA token price. I just want to let you know about this because maybe if you're looking for a new coin to invest in, you might want to do what Vitalik Buterin did and invest some here. So you could take a look at it. I'm not that familiar with this coin. You can see when it started off, it was extremely high, upwards of $60, 60 and 50 cents, and now it's $2.93. In the last week, actually, let's go to the last month. Let's go to the last year. You can see what this coin has been doing. Not much, but Vitalik Buterin put some money in this coin, and another coin that he put the money in that he sold off was a coin called FTM, or Phantom Price. Again, I'm not too familiar with this coin. You can see it's been pretty steady for a very long time, and as of February 18th, it's starting to rise up, and after mid-August, it's begun to go up quite dramatically. You can see how much it's up here. So if for some reason you're like, hey, I wanted to invest in some new coins, I didn't know what I wanted to do, Vitalik Buterin selling his dog-themed coins that he was given, again, not Dogecoin, just the junk ones, selling them off. These are some of the cryptocurrencies that he bought. Also, many financial analysts are beginning to see that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are outperforming gold as a hedge against inflation. I want to show you this report. This is from Paul Tudor Jones. Check it out.
Talked about it, I want to say about 18 months ago on our air, probably March, maybe right when the pandemic was hitting, was your interest in Bitcoin. As a hedge.
Bitcoin would be a great hedge.
As an inflation hedge.
Crypto will be a great inflation hedge.
Is it still a hedge at these prices?
Listen, I said then, I said now, I've got crypto in single digits in my portfolio. I have a small trading position in our fund. I do think we're moving into an increasingly digitized world. Clearly, there's a place for crypto. And clearly, it's winning the race against gold at the moment, right? So yes, I would think that would also be a very good inflation hedge. It would be my preferred one over gold at the moment.
Now, it is true that we are seeing Bitcoin outperform gold as a hedge against inflation, which is one of the reasons why individuals like cryptocurrency, because they don't like the printing off of the world's currencies and the fact that inflation goes higher and higher. We don't see that with cryptocurrencies, but also everyone's beginning to understand that we increasingly live in a digital world. Therefore, you are going to need a currency of the internet, smart currencies as well that can be used over the internet. And everyone's beginning to understand, wait a second, this is cryptocurrency. Let's invest in it now. Again, I highly encourage you to be involved right now. Make sure your portfolio is filled with a really good baseline foundational cryptocurrency like Ethereum, and then build off of it with other altcoins. Have Bitcoin in there as well. It'll be a very smart move. Another reason we're seeing cryptocurrency climb so high, including Bitcoin, is that the Securities and Exchange Commission has approved a Bitcoin futures-backed ETF, and we're likely to see that happening for Ethereum as well. If you want to know what that is, it's called BITO, at least that's its stock share, and it's called ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, and you can see it debuted on October 19th, so just a day ago. And it's trading at around 42 and change. So if you want to get involved in that, you can. It's likely that we're going to see more Bitcoin ETFs. This company is just traded as a normal stock, and it's putting money into the futures of Bitcoin. So it wants to raise on Bitcoin raising. So let's end here. Ethereum, while I was recording this video, you can see it hit right around 8% gains on the day, and as of 5:25 p.m. it was probably a little higher than 4,151. It probably went higher than that, but then drew back down just slightly. So we're still seeing it strong on the day. Again, if there's any consolidation, don't worry about it. Remember those investments that Vitalik Buterin made. Remember the exchange traded funds if you want to get involved in that. But keep holding, stay strong. We are future minded here. All things are good. I'm expecting some consolidation to come in at some point, but we could even see a quick consolidation and then another move skyward, okay? If you are a Dogecoin holder, Dogecoin is doing very well today too. It's up almost 6% as well. But again, Dogecoin should be a part of your portfolio, but not the whole thing. So right now, you guys can't see it on my screen because I always blur it out, but Dogecoin is about 9.95% of my portfolio. So it's just under 10%. You might want to go with a similar number like that. But if it's most of your holdings, you know, you're really at the whims of Dogecoin's volatility, which at times will be amazing. In the future, there's going to be days where Dogecoin is going to just skyrocket. But as you're holding it, you know, day by day by day, it can make things a little rough. So I recommend something a little bit more stable than Dogecoin. And I know I keep saying this a lot, but I don't want to lead anyone astray here, okay? I don't want us to go Dogecoin to the moon, you know, and every day tell you that. And then for 3 months straight, you guys are going, well, you've been saying Dogecoin to the moon for 3 months straight, but it's pretty much just been hanging out in the same place. We're still in the mid 20-cent range. You know, I think Dogecoin is going to go to $1. I think it's going to go to $2 eventually, but it's going to do it when it does it. So I'm going to have my money in there for when it does it. But I'm not going to have it in there for, you know, looking at my day-by-day consistency. That is, you know, my Ethereum. So I'm just trying to throw off how I'm thinking about it, and hopefully it coincides with how you're thinking about it as well. But anyway, Dogecoin is doing really good today. The entire crypto market is doing well today. Great thing, you know, that we didn't sell anything, right? You know, so again, if it consolidates, don't worry about it. We're long-term holders, unless you feel like, hey, maybe it hit highs, maybe you want to sell, but be careful, because we might continue to see this thing boom on up. You know, it might not stop. So you got to make that decision for yourself. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming along with me. As always, I will catch you next time.